I'm pretty sure you can get the general gist of the piece by the title alone, which is "Knock off the loser talk. The fight hasn't even begun." And I mean, there are very few authors that can get that can pull that kind of a title off, and Kurt Schlichter is one of them. And in the piece, he just goes on and on, and he has absolutely no tolerance for the fact that, yeah, okay, so we lost. We lost on the DHS battle, whatever. Did you really think that this was going to be it? That 2014 was the last election ever, that we're good to go now? That everything is set? Are you shocked that the establishment screwed us over on this time? And he just sets it up. Come on, guys. It's time to continue the fight. Leaving is not an option. This is where we put on, even more. We are even more vigorously going to try and advocate for conservatism, because we need to. The fight is on. We are still in it, and it's happening now. Get over the little loss. Cry if you want, but get over it and do it. Continue to fight the good fight. And I mean, it's Kurt Schlichter. Hopefully it breaks people out of the slight depression that they're feeling over the losses, but it reminds us that we have this is our shot. It's not a third party. It's not leaving the party. It's through the party. We've made strides. We're going to continue to make strides. This is what we're doing, and it's working. The battle plan is working. We just need to continue to work at it, to continue to stay the course and push as hard as we can. We're getting the establishment hacks out. I mean, look at Eric Cantor. He's no longer there. We got David Bratt. There are more people. We are going to keep on infusing the new blood, and we're on the right path. It's not going to be over tomorrow. It's not a short-term fight. This is a long-term thing. This is a long-term battle, and it's going to be waged over multiple years. It's not going to be over in 2014. It's not going to be over 2015. It's not going to be over 2016. It's not going to be over 2018. We have to continually fight this fight, because that's how politics works. That's how getting our liberty back goes.
Kurt made the point in his article that he didn't title his book "Conservative Insurgency: The Struggle to Take America Back 2009 to 2041." Quote, "because I thought we would have this all wrapped up last November." And that's two things there. You should read this article if you haven't. Go and find it in the links. Check this article out. It is a morale booster. It is also a cold face full of water that you need in the middle of the frustration that we're feeling. How we've got to shake it off, and here's the reasons why. But also a great reason to go and get that book, because Kurt really talks about the long game in that book. Yes, it's fiction. It's written beautifully, though, in terms of walking through the strategy from first person, from people who, in the book, have achieved what we want to do and how they got there. It's really, I can't recommend it enough. We talk all the time about Kurt's "I Am a Liberal" book, but Conservative Insurgency is also a really good read people need to pick up.
It is like reading a memo from your future self. That's what it's like. That's what you hope it to be, and that's what it reads like. It reads like, yeah, we've got this. We're going to do this. Here's what we need to do. Here's how it happens. Now go and do it. Now go and do it.
I thought there was a really great little paragraph in the article, and he was talking about, we are winning. We haven't won yet, so, keep going and stay motivated. And remember, he's a soldier. He's actually a military leader, so he is speaking from the perspective of a guy leading the troops. And this is one of those great speeches that inspires the troops to go on. The only viable strategy is this: complete the seizure of the GOP's infrastructure, turn it completely conservative, and then go and defeat the liberals. And that's hard, and that won't happen overnight. And we're going to be disappointed, probably a lot. But the alternative is to cede the country to the liberal fascists who want to force us to live in carbon-free huts, steal our sacred constitutional rights, and peer into our bedrooms lest we commit felony cisnormativism. And he really makes the point, the GOP is currently more conservative than it was. And every election the GOP gets more conservative. But at this moment, the GOP controls Congress, not conservatives. We have to realize that and realize the reality that we're in. We don't have conservative control of Congress, we have GOP control of Congress.
Filling the lack of leadership on the right, Fox News has emerged as the central enemy and antagonist of the Obama administration, our congressional majorities, and the progressive movement as a whole. They must, they say, take Fox News head-on in a well-funded, presidential-style campaign to discredit and embarrass the network, making it illegitimate in the eyes of news consumers.